What has United Way done for you and your family, Tyra?
United Way has provided a place for my son when he was 9 months old. He was born 3 months premature, had problems, and became a special needs child. And we were needing a place where he could go during the day while my wife and I worked. And Northwest Ministry back at that time in '83 took him in at 9 months old, and they were sponsored by the United Way. And he was able to stay there till he was 9 years old, and then he moved over to the children's school for the Children's Center for Physically Handicapped. I'm sorry, you want to do that again?
Oh, just pick it up from where he went to. He went over to the children's.
Went to the Children's Center for the Physically Disabled, and he was there for 2 years till he was mainstreamed into the public school system.
Okay.
And they worked with him and was able to teach him some things that maybe we would not force him, maybe if we kept him at home, that we would not push him that extra mile, but these agencies were able to take him and try to find his best potential to bring it out in him.
And so what would you say to someone who maybe has never given to the United Way before?
You're probably just like me. I used to give to United Way. I just give just enough to get him off my back. But until Jeremy was born, I thought, what is United Way? But after Jeremy was born, I found out what United Way was all about. It was about helping people, everyday people, just like myself, no matter what creed, what color, no matter what, they were there to help us.
And what would you say the feeling inside was when you and your wife knew that they were there to help?
All relief, knowing that when we went to work each day, we didn't have to worry about what was going to be happening to him, where would he be at, who was going to be taking care of him. It was just a relief that, that was a peace of mind that we didn't have to worry about.
So it was a blessing that just showed up at the right time.
It was a blessing sent from God. It was all it was. The way he had it, the way he planned it out from when Jeremy was born. We had a house, we lived in a house that wasn't but 5 minutes away from the school. So he worked it out, and it was just God sent. It's the only thing I can say.
So if there's someone who's watching this right now who's wondering whether or not they should give to United Way, what would you say to them about you and Jeremy and life and the things that you've learned about the organization?
It's helped many people. You may not need it right now, but one day you may need it, and it's good to know that if you do need it, it's there. Not only has it helped my son, but my mother-in-law with hospice. So they come in and help my mother-in-law. So we've been touched in 2 areas. So please give, because it does work. And when the time comes when you need it,